Still trying to figure out my why.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Should have did this last night.
Why the fuck do you wake up in the morning and go to the gym?
Well, okay, don't start with me then. Let's go to you and then we'll go like that.
All right,
Are we ready to start?
Yeah.
You can,
Listen, bro.
You ready?
yeah,
Are we ready?
I think so. I'm gonna fucking try.
Welcome back to JuicyTalk, a fitness podcast, RatzChat edition.
Amen.
All right.
Should be interesting.
Before we get started, I just want to, say I hope you like this video. If you do, like and subscribe, and we'll also put the rest of our social media up on the screen. So please, take some time out of your day, like 5 seconds, and go follow us on our Instagram and Facebook.
If it's juicy enough.
If it's juicy enough. So today we're just going to kind of talk a little bit about us, who we are, what our backgrounds are, and our whys. Not only our why we're doing Gym Rats and Gym Rats Fitness, but our personal whys.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So who wants to get started with this one?
I'll take the lead.
Yeah, let's
you
give it
take
a
the lead?
brain.
I'll take the lead on this guy.
Big brain's got it.
I'll get this. So personally, I got into fitness because I just wanted to get more.
Well, first introduce yourself. We're gonna act like nobody knows who we are, man.
Good point.
So,
All right.
so who you are, your nickname, how long, your credentials, and your background with fitness, how long have you been working out? What sports did you play? Certifications and.
I want to see your whole resume.
Yeah, I want to.
Are you a gym rat? Are you really?
Are you really a gym rat?
I just wish you said all that before I started talking. All right. What was the first part again?
Who are you?
Who are any of us?
We're off to a great start.
Who are any of us?
You're lost. You don't know what you're doing.
All right. So I'm Brandon, the brains of the group. So
Clearly.
Allegedly.
I beat, by comparison, it's not tough competition. What did I do before joining the Gym Rat? So I was an athlete my whole life. Started at a young age, played football, lacrosse, soccer, wrestling, did all of them. And then wasn't really into the weight room. Wasn't really into fitness in general, just the sports side of it, and knowing that it helped with performance in sports. And after college, I played lacrosse in college 4 years. And then it wasn't until after I graduated where I really got into fitness just in general for health and not just for performance. And it just started because I wanted to be more self-confident, really, because I was in decent shape, but I thought I could be in a lot better shape for the classic, I want to look good. So that's kind of where it started from. I actually just looked through my Instagram DMs when I first Instagrammed my first trainer that I asked for help. It was June of 2017.
Oh my goodness.
So 4 years ago. And I asked him, I was like, hey, I saw you help out a friend on the team. He posted his transformation pic about how he lost a bunch of weight. What do I have to do? Just tell me. I'm desperate. I'll do whatever you say, and I'll do it as long as you say it. And it was a meal plan. Gave me a couple workouts. I did it for 12 weeks. Totally committed, bought the rice and chicken diet every day. Swear to God, not a single cheat meal. And it worked. And that's when I got hooked. And then I finally saw definition and results and stuff like that you would expect a lean person to look like. And then from there, I was just immediately once they say you see results, you're addicted. And that's when I started really getting into it. Got my NASM certification, wanted to be a trainer myself. And then I met you guys when I moved here from New York. And then we started doing this little fitness podcast thing so we could share what we learned, because I know so many people who would want to do what we do and get to the point that we got to, because we started from the same spot a lot of people start at. So just wanted to bring that to everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're still kind of going along through this journey together. We're not done. I don't think anyone's ever really done on their fitness journey, but we're also, I don't know, we're just getting started, but we're just getting started.
We are just getting started. We're just blowing up.
Do you want to go next, or I'll hop in here?
It doesn't matter.
I'll hop in here.
Take it away.
So I'm Tommy the Tech, allegedly. Sometimes I'm good at tech stuff. Sometimes I'm still learning that as well. But yeah, I've been kind of fit my whole life. I started with Taekwondo when I was like 3.
The classic.
Yeah, because I was just like so active and just had so much energy to burn off. So my parents were like, "All right, we got to stick them into something."
Get them out of the house.
Right, and not only that, but I also learned like respect and perseverance and like a lot of really good. I guess life lessons from that as well. And then when I was 14, I was red belt, 1 belt away from black belt, and I gave it up to play football at like 4'9", 85 pounds soaking wet. But I was just like, in my head, I thought I was like the biggest guy in the world. I've always had that mentality about me. It's kind of like the little man syndrome. But
the Chihuahua syndrome.
Yeah, exactly. So I played football for a few years. I played, 1 year in high school. And then after that, I was kind of just sticking in the weight room mostly for fitness. I got in the weight room first when I was like 14 because my dad had a gym in the basement and it was just a rusty, thrown together, hardcore, like that was his heyday was like 80s and 90s. So like it was grungy, heavy metal type shit.
The golden era.
Exactly.
Sounds so nice.
It was a good time. And then I was, in between, like up in, when I lived in Connecticut, it was like Maximum Fitness, just like old school warehouse gyms and stuff like that. Joined the Army. I thought I was in great shape, but I never did like cardio or running. So I got my ass whooped, in basic training. But then after basic and like when I was, going through my career and stuff, I had a lot of time to hit the gym, not a lot of time, but after work, I would hit the gym like religiously, like 5-6 days a week. So that combined with PT in the morning and stuff, I was pretty fucking strong and healthy. And then when I got out, I just, dove right into bodybuilding and like, I kind of had the basics knowledge and stuff like that. I never pursued a personal training certificate or degree, because it was a little bit discouraging when I would try to help friends and family and they would, they would listen to you for like a day or two, maybe a week. And then they'd be like, oh, well, this guy's bigger than you, so I'm actually going to listen to his advice. I'm like, really? Well, what kind of fucking drugs does he take? You know what I mean? It's like, so.
The best kind.
Right. And so that's kind of why I wanted to start this too, is to show like you can have fun doing it. You could be natural and you can be any size you want and still be a gym rat. You know what I mean? Like,
that's awesome. Well said.
So,
hit it up.
Oh, snap. All right. Well,
follow that one up.
Yeah, that's hard.
Do your best.
That's hard. So, hi, everyone. I'm Brandon, a.k.a. The Beast, allegedly, since everyone's saying allegedly.
Also, Brandon number 2.
Yeah. That's in your opinion. So,
the most important opinion.
The first sport I ever played was soccer, and I was like 5 or 6, but I played in the year league ahead of me so I could play on my brother's team. Yeah, I used to be a little like,
you gotta keep up with the big kids.
Yeah. No, some of those kids were big. Like I remember this one team. They were called the Titans, and I literally like. That was the first time I ever like really messed up my ankle, but like one of the kids stepped on my ankle and like I continued to play. Like I couldn't put like any weight on my ankle, but I was like, nah, screw this.
Adrenaline or just like
I mean,
just that mentality.
That's why I'm called the Beast. I don't take failure, as an option.
Failure.
So yeah, no, they were like massive. Like they were probably like close to your size when I'm like. They were big, man. They were on some steroids or something. I don't know what was going on. I don't know how they were in our league, but anyway, so I kind of took a break from sports until I was 15, and that's when I started doing triathlons. Pretty much my brother and my dad got into it before me. I didn't know how to swim I didn't know how to swim. So
you signed up for a triathlon without knowing how to swim?
No, hold on. So like I told my dad, I was like, I want to like learn how to swim. So
it's like perfect. We'll sign you up for a triathlon.
No, exactly. My first triathlon was in Texas. It was in Austin. It was like right outside we biked by the Capitol building. It was awesome. But the swim was held in a reserve fed like river or something. So it was like cold. Like literally the heat index was like 117 that day, but the swim was wetsuit legal, which means it was below 70 degrees.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that was my first like triathlon swim ever.
Jesus.
And you're just getting punched and stuff. I barely knew how to swim. I somehow made it through it.
Getting punched?
Oh, dude.
By who?
Dude. All right. So
The swamp monster.
no, like why?
In the water. They have people in the water.
No.
just
So like, it's a mass start, and like no bullshitting you. People will like pull on your leg. They'll like come and like instead of like entering their hand in the water like that, they'll close their hand and like I've been knocked out during a swim before.
brutal. Be like, Dad, I just want to play Xbox.
There's like 50 to 100 plus people per wave. Like just like starting this little like section, just mass start. Everyone fighting to get the head like that lead like stream. Yeah, no, it's legit like a full like contact like sport out there. No lie, I swear to God. I have to show y'all a video after this.
Explains a lot, bro. It's taking a lot of blows to the head at an early age.
Yeah. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. But literally, I did that race, and that was in May, and after I did it, I was like, I want to do a half Ironman. You're not allowed to do any type of Ironmans until you're 18. No, it was the full Ironman. Sorry, I told my dad I wanted to do the full Beach to Battleship Ironman. That was when Ironman North Carolina used to be Beach to Battleship. So the YMCA like was pretty much the committee over like forming the whole race, and I knew like Dick Jones from the YMCA and like a few other people on the board, so they wrote waivers for me to compete in the Ironman because they saw me training every day. Because like I ended up like going from not being able to swim to like swimming about like 3 miles on my longest swim within like half a year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh God, damn.
So literally that year, that was like the coldest year that they had the Beach Battleship, and like half the racers dropped out due to hypothermia in the swim.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I made it through the swim, made it through the bike, and I ended up actually getting third place in the collegiate age group.
Holy shit. Nice,
Yeah.
man.
And then after that, I just was just like, this is it. This is what I want to do. And by the age of...
It's a miserable
That sounds
experience.
awesome.
By the age of 18, I placed and qualified to compete in the 70.3 Ironman World Championships in Austria. So I got to represent the U.S. in my age division, which was awesome.
Is that shirt you're wearing right now?
Yeah, actually.
What do you know?
Yeah, what do you know? How about that? So, and pretty much if you ever want to fact check somebody, interesting thing about these shirts, it has every single race competitor on the back of the shirt and the Ironman symbol. So like if someone's like wearing an Ironman shirt, they're like, oh, I did this race. Mm-hmm. And like they look like they've never done an Ironman in their
Stolen
life.
valor.
You could be like, let me find your name real quick. What's your name?
Couldn't they just memorize one of the names on there?
I mean,
I was,
technically.
Beefcake Brutus,
Let me see your ID.
Let me see your ID too.
I'll throw my bike.
Let me see your government official issued identification.
This would have ruined fitness for me. I would have been like, you know what? I'm done.
Like,
I
is
think I've
this
fulfilled
what you guys
a
do?
a lifelong journey of fitness in 2 years.
Right.
Yeah, so
I could see how someone would get discouraged from that.
pretty much
That's brutal.
I ended up getting in a bike wreck, blowing out my meniscus, and which kind of ended my triathlon career. But that led into me being pretty much a video gamer potato for a few years, and then I don't know, COVID hit, and I was like, I want to make a change with my life because I'm not happy with what I look like in the mirror. I was weighing around like 115
Jesus
at
Christ.
6 foot. Yeah,
like the stick from
I
Bug's
was
Life.
literally
Fly,
a toothpick.
Tie a string to you and just like fly away.
So I, funny enough, just got certified as a personal trainer through NASM. right before COVID hit, and that was kind of another thing that kind of sparked me wanting to just get control of my fitness. So I got hired onto a gym and started weightlifting, or what I thought was weightlifting, you know, doing everything by the textbook, and I thought I knew everything.
Right.
And like,
don't we all?
Yeah.
There's so much.
But that's when like me and Brandon started working out together, because I was just like, I need a gym partner. Like, I can't do this alone. And then we ran into you, and then that's when like
that was such a random meeting.
It was such a random meeting, because like Brandon was like, oh my god, I know this dude. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, also my workout time. Like,
like it had to be that exact moment on a Saturday too. Because when do you guys ever go on a Saturday?
Never.
Like, what time was it?
It was like 9 a.m.
It was like,
early.
Yeah, the most random time.
We usually go in the morning, and then randomly, because the gym doesn't open till 8 on Saturdays, we're like, just to go on 9 o'clock on one Saturday. Who do we run into but our future tech guy himself?
This guy.
And who would have seen this coming when we first met?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, now
group chat later, a couple of months, and here we are.
It's like
how long has it been?
I don't know. You were like,
when's our anniversary?
It had to be around January, because you were like, hey man, you guys want to help me with some like fitness videos, get my YouTube page set up? And I was like, let's make a podcast.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful. Yeah, no, that's what really happened. We're trying to get into like the client side of things.
We're going on half a year.
Yep. Yeah. So.
Well, we were working out together in like December, November.
Yeah,
right?
before that, I think.
Yeah. So like officially, the gym rats have been together for half a year now.
Which brings us into a good
working out the kinks.
Yeah, transition about why we started.
Yeah. So what is our why?
The group why.
So we haven't really. I mean, I guess we kind of talked on this outside of this podcast, but Tommy, what is your why for?
In my mind, for the gym rats, I think our why is, we want to, why are we doing this? To show people that the gym is fun, or it's fun to be a gym rat. And at the end of the day, we want to build a community similar to, what other brands are out there, but we want it to be more focused as to like, we don't know everything. We're trying to learn along the way, and I don't think that you ever truly know everything. I don't think there's any real like fitness experts out there. And so we're not claiming to be, we don't want to be by any means. We just want to have fun, and we want to help as many people as we can along the way, and open a gym. That's the big one. Can't wait.
I know.
I think that's everyone's,
agree.
Like trainers or, real gym rats goals to have their own mecca that they can put their stamp on.
I like that word.
Yeah.
Mecca. Yeah, no, I agree with Tommy. It's like we're in the process of like building like the brand of our gym rats, and we're trying all kinds of different things. And the best part about it is that we are like in the process along with the people. We're not like, I love my favorite infographic that they show is the difference between like a boss and a leader. Like a boss is like directing people who are pulling the stone, and then the leader's with them pulling the stone. So I see us as like with the people, like we're showing you our mistakes, our progress, and like the things we do right. While we're doing it, we're not saying like everything you do is wrong, and we're not just like there to push you. We're there with you like the whole time, and you can see what we do right and what we do wrong. And it's important. And like Tommy said, hopefully when this all comes together in every avenue, it leads to us having that brand, that credibility, authority, and leading to a gym.
Yeah.
How about you?
I agree with both of y'all. We're just everyday people, with a dream and a goal. Like, I do construction, you do sales, and you do marketing. Like, we're just your average Joes, but we have like a massive dream. We have fitness goals, and we pretty much want to show everybody else out there that like,
we want to show you if it means something to you. You can make it happen.
Exactly. So
it's a good time.
So what can people expect from this podcast now that we're giving like a good intro?
So we've got, of course, our monthly recaps, and then we've got tips, just the tips that we give,
the juiciest tips
whenever we can. And these tips can range from anything really. It's anything that the gym rat wants to hear about, or gym rats can give tips. So if you have any suggestions on tips that you want covered, leave us, a suggestion in the comments. But we've also got challenges that we're trying to do. We're trying to go visit gyms. We're trying to engage with the community, and really just kind of show daily lives of the gym rats.
Yeah. I would love for people who watch this podcast on YouTube or listen to it to not be nervous about the gym. I know a lot of people that I tried to train to have given me like, I don't know if I want to go to a gym because I feel like everyone's staring at me. They're judging me.
Oh, they are.
So,
because we are.
That's not true.
I mean, but we're like the beacon of, hey, stare at us. You know what I mean? I think we're the ones.
Yeah, we kind of strive to be stared at. But like, if you see someone looking at you at the gym, it's probably because like they want to come over and help you fix something that you're doing wrong. No, like usually if I'm like looking at someone like the kickback girl, like we want to come help, but like sometimes like you just don't know how to approach somebody.
Well, listen, that's why this podcast would be helpful for people. You learn how to do one of those before you go in.
Yep. Go to our tips video to learn how to approach people or not.
Yeah. In my opinion, don't.
Yeah, right.
Don't mess with somebody during their workout.
Yeah, but we're here to make you feel comfortable. That's the point. That you can feel like you have some sort of confidence when you go in, and you leave with more after you come out.
And I feel like it's going to shed a new light on the community, because I feel like some people are nervous to engage with people, but like we're all like the nicest people in the gym. Like we're all there for the same goal, right? I mean, some people could be assholes, sure, but like for the most part, everyone's trying to be helpful and stuff. So
yeah, treat it like a classroom, man. We're all taking the same class. Some people are a little farther along than others, and if you need a little help along the way, don't be afraid to ask for it.
Yeah. I agree.
All right.
check these fucking egos.
Yeah, check those things at the door.
Cool, man.
Well, I check it at the bar, but okay.
Yeah, check that shit at the bar. But yeah, man, this has been a solid episode of Gym Rats Juicy Talk Fitness Podcast. So make sure you always like and subscribe. Always going to be pushing out new content. We try for a video every week. And then give us a shout out on any social media you got. Trying to push our social medias on TikTok. We got Facebook. We got Instagram. Same handle, Gym Rat Fitness.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out if we're going to do like workout videos on TikTok, and then Instagram's going to be just like glamour shots.
But that's the best part of that. You guys are going to see the progress the whole way.
Yeah, exactly.
So thanks for watching.
Good times.
As always,
Keep it juicy.
Keep it juicy.